Oh, hello there. So it's been 12 years since I've been sitting where you sat, so every year that number keeps going up and it disappoints me more and more. Quick survey, because you're grad students. Are any of you living on campus? Yes, okay, so we get to go through this whole thing. All right. So I am Matt Camino. I run the PacificCard office, and what that means is that card that you got, it does more than just have your picture on it and, use something to show Serene when you get around. The PacificCard has 5 main things that it does, and so because some of you live on campus, they all apply. We'll start with Pacific Cash. So Pacific Cash is a debit tender on your card. You're starting off today probably with a 0 balance unless you've added money already, but you add money to Pacific Cash to spend on campus. And so if you're buying food on campus, if you're not living on campus, you can use Pacific Cash to buy food on campus and you get a 3% discount when you're doing it. If you want to pay for your gym membership, if you want to pay for something in the mailroom, duplicating, copying, and printing in the library is paid for by Pacific Cash. So you can deposit Pacific Cash in one of 4 locations on campus. There's a kiosk in the library, a kiosk in the library in the pharmacy school. There's a kiosk in the Lair in the DeRosa Center, and you can come back to our office and deposit money in our register there. Alternatively, you can go online to mypacificcard.com and you can deposit money that way. For those of you living on campus, you bought a meal plan. It came with your housing package, and they've got, I think, 4 meal plans. You've got your bronze, silver, gold, platinum. So depending on what you purchased, you got some points along with that. Your meal plan started last night on your card. So starting today, you can go over to the DeRosa Center and you can buy food. You can buy food from the food truck on Monday on South Campus with your meal plan. So make sure when you show them your card, just tell them meal plan. The cashier gets the right tender and it deducts points just like they were dollars. One of the main purposes of your card, obviously, is identification. So when you go see Shireen, when you go to the registrar's office, all these other places on campus that want to know who you are, you're going to show your card to them. That way they've got your ID number and your photo and can verify you before looking at your student account or looking at your classes or your financial aid. The other half of that is the security portion. We have about 280 doors on this campus that run off the swipe system. The residence halls have them on outside. Our computer labs, even our library. If you want to access the library here after 9 p.m., you're going to swipe your card to get in. They lock it up. They're open until 1 in the morning, I believe, but you're going to swipe the card after 9 p.m. so we can keep people we don't want in, out and let you in to do what you need to do. Shireen mentioned bookstore charging. So if you're financially approved, everything's taken care of with her office, you're going to get a $950 credit on your card, which allows you to go to the bookstore, get books. So this is for books and school supplies, not sweatshirts. You can get your books and you can say student account or bookstore charge. And they're going to charge that charge, so say it's $250 you spent on books. I don't know if I'm aiming low, but just say it's $250. You'll see that appear on your bill within the next few days as they run a file and add that to your student account. So then if you have financial aid, loans, somebody else paying, you can use those funds to then pay for your books that you've charged to your student account. So the last piece of it is for those who live on campus, is Tiger Wash. Laundry's free. A couple of years ago it wasn't, but now it is. So you pay nothing extra to do your laundry on campus. So a little added bonus for those who live here. Yes. When I talk to the freshmen and I say that, and we've got all the parents sitting off into the corner and there's like cheering from the moms, like, yeah, they're not going to bring it home. We are a Topingo school. You're a grad student, so you may have come from another school that had Topingo. Maybe not. It's expanding. It's a mobile app that allows you to order food on campus directly from your phone ahead of time and then get a text message notification when it's ready. 8 out of the 10 locations, including the food truck and the Lair, have Topingo available for ordering. So if you're buying with Pacific Cash or you're buying with your meal plan, you can order from your iPhone, from your Android phone, or even from my Windows phone or your computer at topingo.com and pay using Pacific Cash or meal plan. And then they'll send you a notification when your food is ready and you just go pick it up. Very simple, does not cost anything extra to order from Topingo. So rather than waiting in line for food, we definitely suggest doing this. We have an app, right? Who doesn't have an app? So we have an app, and one of the most important portions of the app is the lost card, found card functionality. So if you lose your card, you're going to have access to places on campus we don't want people to get into. You're going to have meal points on your card. You're going to have a bookstore charge functionality. You're going to have Pacific Cash on your card. If you lose your card, you have the ability to download our app and go in there, or log in at mypacificcard.com using your PacificNet username and password that you use to log into Inside Pacific, and mark your card as lost. That way, nobody can use your card for what we don't want them to use it for. If you find your card 5 minutes later, you go the exact same process, go back in and reactivate your card. That is my favorite functionality of our app. So if nothing else, download our app for the just-in-case moment that happens. We are also on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram, so we use Twitter as kind of our news feed and hey, this is what's going on campus. We're using Instagram because pictures are fun to take, and I completely missed an opportunity earlier when somebody set up a hammock between two trees over at Bennard School of Education. It was like the comfy spot, early running for most comfy spot of the year. But we like playing along on Instagram because some days work gets monotonous and you people are a lot of fun. You're still in college and having a good time, and I want to go back to 12 years ago when I was a grad student. So we like to play along. If you're searching for PacificCard and you also see Mrs. PacificCard, yes, that really is my wife. So she's an alum here as well. She worked here for 7 years, and we made a joke that, online one time during one of our contests that she was Mrs. PacificCard, so she started an account. So she might be liking your photos if you took pictures of your card, and like, oh, great photo. Yeah, that is really her. Like I said, our website is mypacificcard.com. You go there, anything that I talked about today or anything you have further questions about today, we might have info there. Otherwise, give us a call. Stop by. If you haven't gotten your card already, we are in our office until 5 o'clock today. We're going to be here this weekend from 12 to 7 Saturday, as well as 10 to 2 on Sunday, and then we'll be back to normal hours Monday, 8:30 to 5. Feel free to come by. So it's been great seeing you all, and I'm going to turn it over to Tyrone, who's going to do a little student conduct.